If you feel like you don't fit into this world, maybe it's because you came to create a new one. Nothing about you is by chance. Neither your name nor your pain. Your soul chose to be here. And now it's time to remember why. At some point in life, we all feel it. A silent emptiness. A restlessness we can't explain. Even when everything seems to be going right on the outside, something inside us remains incomplete. No matter how many achievements, possessions, or smiles, there is a place in the soul that only lights up with truth. This emptiness is not a flaw. It's not a mistake. It's a calling. A whisper that comes from the deepest parts of your being. A reminder that you're not here just to survive. Do you feel like you're here for something greater? That you were born for more than working, paying bills, and repeating the same routine until the end? What you feel is real. Because before you were born, your soul chose to be here. You didn't fall on this planet by accident. Your essence, your energy, your story, everything was prepared. Even if now it seems like you've lost your way, even if the world has taught you to doubt yourself, at some point deep inside, you still remember a purpose, a destiny, something invisible that moves you. And maybe this video is just the echo of what your soul already knew. You are awakening. The call has come, and it comes from within, the veil of forgetfulness. When you arrived in this world, you were not just a small, fragile body. You were pure consciousness. You were light, wisdom, presence. An eternal being wearing a human form. But upon being born, you forgot. You forgot that you already knew how to love without fear. You forgot that you were part of the whole. You forgot that you were already complete. This forgetting was not a punishment. It was part of the plan. Because the soul's journey on earth is not to remember with the mind, but to awaken with the heart. And so the game of life begins. We grow up being taught to look outward, to win, to compete, to be accepted, be the best, have more, prove your worth. But in the midst of this silent rush, something is lost. Society trains us to accumulate things. And what we need most is to remember who we are. Because we did not come into this world to be machines of productivity. We came to experience, to love, to evolve. We came to feel life with the soul. And that's why somewhere around our 30s, 40s, or even earlier, something happens. A crisis, an emptiness, a collapse. The soul begins to knock on the door, the ego try to keep shut. And comes the question that marks the beginning of true awakening. Who am I really? This question does not come from the mind. It rises from the spirit. It arrives in a moment of stillness, or sometimes in the middle of chaos. But when it comes, something deep within us begins to stir. It is the moment the veil starts to fall, and suddenly you realize nothing they told you truly defines who you are. You are not your name, not your job title, not your past, nor your wounds. You are not the roles you've played or the labels you've carried. You are the awareness behind it all, the quiet presence that has always been there, watching, listening, feeling. You are the one who sees, even when your eyes are closed, the one who feels, even when no words are spoken. You are the light behind the eyes, the silence that hears everything, the breath beneath the noise. We spend so much of our lives trying to become someone, trying to fit into definitions, expectations, identities. But there comes a moment when all of that starts to fall away, and what's left is truth. Not the kind we can explain or prove, but the kind we can only feel. This truth is not loud. It whispers, and it says, you are more than this world has taught you to believe. You are a soul, ancient, wise, infinite. You came into this life not to become someone else, but to remember who you already are. When you connect with this deeper presence, you begin to live from the inside out, not driven by fear or ego or the need to prove anything, but guided by something sacred, your essence. So who are you really? You are the space between thoughts, the calm beneath the storm, the love that exists even when everything else falls apart. You are the soul that chose this life, this body, this path for a reason. And the more you remember that, the freer you become, discovering your spiritual mission. Your soul's spiritual mission is not hidden in some faraway place. It is closer than you think. Within your heart, your mission is aligned with everything that deeply moves you, with what makes your eyes shine, even in the face of challenges, with what stirs you, what transforms you from the inside out. To find this mission, try a simple but powerful exercise. Go back in time, ask yourself, what did I do as a child that made me lose track of time? Maybe it was drawing, singing, helping someone, or creating stories. These memories are precious clues to your soul's essence. Now, return to the present. What inspires me deeply? It might be a cause, an art form, nature, healing, wisdom, or simply a feeling of peace. And finally ask yourself, where can I serve with love? It's not about great deeds, but about how you can genuinely contribute to the good in a true and heartfelt way. Because your mission is, above all, an act of love. And the universe, wise and mysterious, will send you signs, unexpected synchronicities, encounters that seem like coincidences, recurring dreams, that strong intuition you can't ignore. All of it is messaging, a map your soul leaves for you. Learn to listen to these clues, to trust them. They are the stars guiding your path, even when the fog seems to close in. Discovering your spiritual mission is a process of remembering, an invitation to awaken to what you truly came here to do. And when you begin to live in alignment with that purpose, everything begins to make sense. The emptiness becomes fullness, and the journey, no matter how challenging, becomes light and radiant. Each soul has a unique role. So often when we think of a spiritual mission, we imagine something grand, like changing the entire world all at once. But the truth is, your mission doesn't need to be big to be powerful. It might lie in the small things, in the care you offer someone, in the art you create, in the inspiration you share, in the attentive listening you give to someone in need, in the quiet transformation you bring to those around you. Every act of love, every moment of presence is part of the divine plan. You may not even realize it, but when you live your truth, when you choose to be authentic, you inspire others to do the same. And that inspiration creates a ripple effect, a wave that spreads beyond what your eyes can see. Your very existence, simply by being who you are, is already an act of healing for the planet. The light you carry within you has the power to transform, even silently, even if it seems small. Never underestimate the impact of your being. You came here to be a spark of light, to fulfill your unique and essential role. And it is precisely this diversity of souls and missions that creates the beauty of life. Every role is needed, every soul matters, and the world transforms, one heart at a time. Dizzy, if you're hearing these words right now, know that your soul asked for this reminder, because nothing happens by chance. The messages come to us only when we are ready to receive them. It's not always easy to remember who we truly are, but this moment is a call to awaken. Do not compare yourself to anyone. Every path is unique. Every journey has its own rhythm. Do not rush. Your soul knows exactly the right time to bloom. Trust the process. Everything you've lived up to now, your pain, your joys, your doubts, has been preparing you for what's to come. Every challenge was a lesson. Every step, a teaching. And now, you are ready to align with your spiritual mission. If this video touched your heart, make it an act of love and share it with another soul also in search. Together, we can create a network of light and transformation. And to strengthen that connection even more, leave a comment. I choose to live the mission of my soul. Let this be your declaration of commitment to yourself, a vow of courage to walk your path with authenticity and love. Your journey matters. Your light is essential. And remember, you are not here by accident. You are part of something greater, a sacred mission that only you can fulfill. Trust, follow your heart, and allow your soul to shine. If you found this message powerful, don't stop here. Dive deeper into your spiritual awakening by watching our previous video. The universe doesn't care about you, and that's liberating. Discover why letting go of control can be your greatest freedom. Click now and awaken to a whole new perspective. Milky Way,